Miss Amazing started as a note in a journal. A local girl named Jordan Summer got the idea when she was 13 years old.
Over the last 9 years, it's grown into a national organization, but it's still based here, and the organization's next event is happening in Omaha.
Yeah, it's about being fierce, fabulous, and flawless. Kimberly Summer is Jordan's mom, and from Yonkers, Beth Rare. Good to see both of you this morning.
Are you the vice president too, Kimberly? Is that your official?
Yes. VP? She lets you be VP, huh?
Yes, nice of her, isn't it?
It's nice that she hired you and a couple of other relatives to help out.
Yeah, but we were talking when she was 13 years old, she got this idea. What was, I mean, there's a lot of ideas out there from 13-year-olds, but she put it into action. What was her idea way back then? How did this get started?
Well, her inspiration was working with the Special Olympics, being an MC. Annually, and she won her very first pageant after competing for 8 years, and that inspired her to start her own organization. This was an award at the national event, and through Miss Amazing being awarded in 2010, it expanded nationally, and we're now in 30 states across the country and growing every year.
That's so cool. This fashion show, I don't remember hearing about it before. Have you done something similar in the past?
No, this is our first annual fashion show, and we hope to make this an annual event for us. This is a fundraiser to help us for the national event, and we are hoping for about 300 people to be there. We have 75 models, both with and without disabilities. So we are very excited to have this event and partner with Younkers and Beth.
Well, Beth is a good egg. We know that about her.
Right, and she knows fashion too, at Younkers especially. Why did you guys want to team up with Miss Amazing on this?
Well, Miss Amazing, actually, Kim and I worked on another fundraising event together, and I just saw the opportunity for Younkers to reach out. Younkers also has a volunteer teen program called Younkers Youth Ambassadors, and it was a great opportunity for them to create a committee together and really plan out the event. So it's their hands are in it, so it's very exciting for them also.
I was reading about this show, and one of the things that I thought was cool that I hadn't heard about with other events are these stations, so that when guests come through, do they get a chance to swing by those stations, and what are some of the services that you have lined up for that?
Go ahead.
We'll have two fashion shows, 2 and 4, and the stations include a variety of different activities. So we'll have crafts, people get their hair done, their nails done, all kinds of things. It's kind of a mother-daughter pamper day.
But it's more interactive than just going and sitting and watching fashions come up and down the runway and then you leave. It's a whole event.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's go to the runway because we have a couple fierce and fabulous models that came in today.
Hi,
Beth, what are we
girls.
seeing here this morning?
Yeah, tell us about what they're wearing. I imagine these are styles from Younkers?
Yes, they are. Our first model is Jordan, which is wearing our beautiful little dress here. And we're showing, of course, trends. So dresses are huge, but also floral. And look at the beautiful colors.
Yeah.
Isn't that just absolutely beautiful?
It looks like summer.
It does look like summer. And her hemline has that handkerchief feel, which is kind of the uneven hems, which is huge. And the dress is by Amy Byer, and her shoes are by Lucky. So it's a great look that Jordan is showing here. We're going to be showing you all sorts of brights and beautiful colors that's going on.
Well, speaking of color,
and
this
Emma,
top strikes me.
Yes, Emma, our beautiful model
Emma.
here. She's wearing a top trend, which is kind of that 70s throwback. So she's got a bohemian top on, her aviator glasses, and so she's just rocking it. Isn't she looking fantastic?
The white jean.
Yes.
I'm so excited to have white jean season back.
Finally.
Yeah, warming up today.
White's a must-in your wardrobe, and Emma is rocking it in there, and she's looking fantastic with the mix.
Thank you, girls.
Great.
It's great to have you here.
So details on the show. Can you give us a little about the where and when?
Sure. The show will be on May 1st, which is a Sunday. It will be at the Ramada Plaza Convention Center here in Omaha in the Nebraska Ballroom. It will run from 1 to 5. It's fashion shows 2 and 4, and the rest of the time is at the stations throughout the event.
Okay, so there are the nuts and bolts. It's $15 at the door. You were talking about using this as a fundraiser for your next event, Nationals.
Yes.
In Chicago.
Yes.
What is that event like for Miss Amazing?
Oh, it is very large. We have about 140 families from across the nation that will be coming to Chicago. That equates to probably 400 to 600 people at this particular event. And basically, this is the 6 representatives that have been awarded in each state that come together at our national event each year.
The national event is not always held in Chicago, though. It
is not. We actually held it the first 2 years here in Omaha, and then we were honored to be with the Special Olympics World Games last year in Los Angeles, and then have moved to Chicago this year.
Our viewers might have seen Jordan on with Meredith Vieira a few months back, and Meredith was really trying to give Jordan this platform to say, donate to Miss Amazing, encouraging her viewers to do that. But I was really struck during that episode by what some of the families were saying about the importance of the organization in their lives. Give us one example of the changes you've seen for some of these girls who've been on stage and had that shining moment.
One example that shines out to me is a young lady here just in Omaha. For the first few years, she would look down and wouldn't even say a word. And this year, to see her actually using equipment, an iPad to speak and to stand up there so proud and looking at the audience, that really struck me as a moment and what we're all about, and building confidence and self-esteem in girls and women with disabilities across the nation.
And just how they carry themselves after they've been involved with the pageant.
Absolutely.
Let's get to some more information. MissAmazingPageant.com is a website that you can go to. But the fashion show, Fierce, Fabulous, and Flawless. I love the name of it. Who came up with the name?
That's actually one of our mottos that we have on one of our merchandise items. So
May 1st from 1 to 5 o'clock with the shows at 2 and 4. And then if you'd like to be part of Miss Amazing, a lot of people love to volunteer with your organization. We'll send you to their website. A couple of them. That second site is specific, so that changes year to year based on what's going on. But the general organization you'll find at missamazingpageant.com.
Beth,
Thank you
good to
both.
see you.
And
Yeah.
Kimberly, great to
Thank
have
you.
you. Give our
Tell
best
Jordan
to
hi.
Jordan.
Yeah.
we'll do.
We're so
I guess
proud
in
of
the
her.
morning.